haven't hit y'all off with a good story time in a minute. So guess what? Story time, bitches. Okay, this today that I got my ass drugged, and because of that I ended up getting some noodles, okay, and a sausage in prison. So anyways, let's go. I'm gonna try to tell this the best I can without getting muted. So I was at General Sessions Court one day on my little court date or whatever, and I had met this dude. His name is Quan. Okay, so we was talking at the court date. We became friends. Me and Quan was never nothing but friends. We used to get high together. Okay, this is back before the black people really got on the meth like that. So if you was black and you smoked meth, you would dip off with the white people and hide with all the white people, smoke meth, and then go back to the black people and pretend like you didn't do it. All right, so this is what Quan was doing at this time. Okay, so he used to come down here or whatever, and we would just get high and have us a good time. And then sometimes I would go back where Quan was from. Quan was from Spartanburg. He just got hemmed up down here with some police shit. Okay, so one day Quan took me to these apartments in Spartanburg. We was up chilling in these apartments. All right, it reminded me of like Anderson Gardens on check day. Okay, that's if you from where I'm from. It was like Anderson Gardens on check day was how these apartments was popping off. Okay, so it was a lady there, and her name was Pam, and Pam was that motherfucker. Okay, Pam was a big motherfucker, a loud motherfucker. Pam wasn't playing with nobody. Pam was not playing with nobody, and nobody played with Pam because she wasn't one to play with, because she'll motherfucking get that motherfucker ass. You feel me? Pam was not playing about nothing. Okay, and Pam was low-key scary as fuck. I'm not finna lie. Okay, so anyways, we had hot dogs, and we was eating hot dogs, and they had chili on them or whatever, and Pam popped off and said something smart as fuck to me, and I was out my mind high, okay, and brave as fuck, and I'm little bitty with a big old mouth, so you know how I get myself into shit. Anyway, so I done turned around and threw this motherfucking hot dog at that big ass motherfucking bitch, talking about, watch your mouth, bitch. Anyways, Pam stood up and was like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna need you to apologize right now. Say you fucking sorry for throwing a hot dog at me. I'm like, I ain't apologizing for shit, ho. I ain't apologizing for running my motherfucking mouth and shit like I'm crazy. She was like, if you don't apologize, I'm about to drag you around these apartments. I was like, bitch, drag me. I'm not about to apologize. Y'all, it dragged me, that motherfucking bitch did. Okay, she dragged this shit out my motherfucking ass. That bitch got up and popped me in my face one good time, grabbed me by my hair, and was just beat my ass. Okay, I was trying. I hope they don't mute me. I was trying, you know what I'm saying? I got some licks in, but she would get me, and she would get me good. Okay, she drove me from one end of the apartments to the other end of the apartments, held me down, was like, is you gonna apologize now? I promise you what I wasn't fitting to do, apologize. Nah, bitch, I ain't about to apologize. I hit that bitch, she beat my ass some more. Anyways, I was all leaking and shit, motherfucker. I was leaking like a bitch, okay? But I never apologized, and she just got done. All right, she just got done. Quan looked at me, he was like, what the fuck? How you gonna throw a hot dog on that lady? Think you not about to have this happen? I was like, oh, I already knew, okay? I already knew, and I took that risk, and you know, that's what happened, all right? So then later on in life, my ass was in prison. Okay, so I was in prison, and it was shut down for COVID, all right? Because COVID had just hit, so it was shut down for COVID. I was in receiving, so I couldn't get no canteen or nothing, all right? So we was locked in the area with the prisoners who had the COVID, because I had the COVID too, okay? So some of the people could get canteen because they were already, you know, on the prison yard. And Pam just happened to be in prison, y'all. She was on there for some crack shit. And then so I had seen her at shower time. So I went up to her, I was like, yo, remember when you drugged me at them apartments? And she was like, yeah. And we started talking, and guess what? She got me 5 noodle packs and a Salisbury sausage. So guess what? It still paid off, bitch.